right after he gets booted out of Bear Stearns for malfeasance in I think 79 or 80. The next year, we've got him on a plane with Douglas Lease, a weapons broker in the UK, the guy who brokered the Al Yamama deal, which is still, I think, to this day with Saudi Arabia, the biggest British weapons deal that they've ever signed. And so he's on a plane to the Pentagon with the guy who brokered that deal like a year out. He's like 29, 30 years old. And you know, the question that comes up when you hear that is like, oh, like, what is this guy doing that's like so special that they couldn't just go get like an actual 50-year-old like expert dude who's like on the up and up. And it's big, you know, they're not using him to do up and up stuff. They're using him as a money launderer, and he was a very skilled money launderer apparently. And so, you know, intelligence agencies need money laundering the same way that organized crime does. I mean, it's like their lifeblood in a lot of ways, you know, because money is just like, that's how gangsters get caught, is by being sloppy with their money. That's how intelligence agencies can get caught very easily as well. And so
now this guy, has he addressed the honeypots and said that, yes, he was doing that on behalf of Israel or not? You know,
he said that, So he said that he has said that Epstein was doing that, but he didn't put it in any terms that, that indicated that he had firsthand knowledge of it, as he did with the other stuff in the 80s.
Nothing
and so he was
enough to be checkable.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he was just sort of saying it as like in a way of like, yeah, he was doing that. Like everybody knows he was doing that kind of thing. You know, it wasn't I did this.
We don't know whether. Yeah, we don't know whether he got that from watching this show or whether he's claiming to know that from his access to files.
Or rumors in the intel community, people he's hooked up with. I mean, one of the interesting things about Ben Menashe, because of course the Israelis disavow, you know, he was nobody, all of the things that he's saying are lies, et cetera, et cetera. But one of the, things that happened, so when he went public, they said, "Oh, this guy he was just he was a translator. He was chained to a desk in Tel Aviv. He never even left the country. Like, this is totally ridiculous." Well, a few years later, this was like 90, 91, he got indicted in the United States for selling, you didn't carry the sale out, like you got arrested beforehand, but for selling 3 C-130 aircraft, military aircraft, to the Iranians. And he went to court, in federal court, and you can actually go on to like the Pacer website and read these court documents. Most of them are actually available on there. They're not classified. And he didn't deny doing it at all. He just said, I was doing this like as an agent to the Israeli government with the knowledge of people in your own government. And they let him off on that defense. They believed him, and he made the case. And so, a guy who, the fact that the Israelis would deny that this guy was anything at all, he's just some translator chained to a desk, but then we got him like involved in selling military aircraft in the United States to Iran, right after Iran-Contra, like they're lying for a reason, obviously,